Hello, this is Lisa from Happy Stamp, and today I'm going to be showing you how to make this cute happy birthday R2D2 card. I made this one for my nephew. So there's a lot of little pieces, and I did a lot of it ahead of time so the video wouldn't be so long, so let's get started. Okay, you're going to need your silicone mat to assemble your R2D2. It makes it a little easier so that the glue doesn't stick everywhere. So the first thing you need is a rectangle that is 1 3/4 by 1 7/8. And that's Whisper White. And then you need a circle from the 1 3/4 circle punch. You need 2 Whisper White pieces from the word window punch, which looks like this. You need 3 1/2-inch squares. You need 1 in Whisper White. You need 1 1/2-inch square in Pacific Point. You need 3 pieces of Pacific Point that are 1 1/4 by 1/8. These ones I did on this work with this one are 1 1 1/4 by 1/4. And I thought these were a little too wide, so I'm going to try the next one 1/8 by 1 1/4. You're going to need a piece, well, that's what you're going to need for R2D2, plus a basic black circle from the owl punch, and we're using these ones up here. You're going to need 1 in basic black and 2 in Pacific Point. And then you're also going to need a piece of basic gray that is a 1/2 by, is it 3? Yeah, a 1/2 by 3 1/4, 3/4. A 1/2 by 3/4. Okay. So, the first thing that you do is take your word window punches and line them up, and we're just going to take off the very bottom, just like that. Then we're going to take the squares, the 1/2-inch squares. Looks like I need to get a new blade. And we are going to just ever so slightly cut from the corner at the bottom up. And I mean just a sliver, just like that. And you're going to do that on both sides. There we go. That one's a little lopsided, but that's okay. And the same thing for this one. I'm going to do that to all 3. Okay. Let's get these out of the way. Then you're going to take your liquid glue, and at the bottom that you cut off. Ooh, that's way too much. We're going to share that. Okay. We are going to take that and put it right here. So it looks like that. And so you're going to get glue all over the place. So if you keep it on the silicone mat, it will peel off, won't even stick. I think I want to put that one in the middle because that one's, I cut that one off a little bit too much. Okay, I'm gonna trim the bottom off. Okay, and then this one is gonna go right in the middle of your rectangle, just like that. Okay, and then you're going to take your liquid glue again, and I think I'll put it on the back of here. I don't think it'll really matter. Okay, we're just going to take some liquid glue. This is the top, and we're just going to put a little line down each side. And then we're going to take our arms or legs or whatever these things are. About halfway in, I would say. Actually, I think I want these down just a little bit further because you want these to be further down than the middle. There we go. Okay. Now you can take your little rectangle and put that right in the middle, down at the bottom. Okay. And then we will put our little circles from the Pacific Point right down here. Okay, and then we will flip this back over and put a little liquid glue right here. Oh, I got a little much again, didn't I? And that goes right here. And I just realized I missed one piece. So I'm going to cut that and I'll be right back. Okay, so I needed one more piece to go right here. And that one is, this one's longer because I want to trim it. But it needs to at least be 1/4 by 1 3/4. But I made it a little bit longer. So that I can kind of round it on the edges. Just kind of follow the curve. Just like that. Okay. There we go. All right. Now we will take our little strips again. And we will put these okay. Again, if you get glue where you don't want it, after it dries, take your adhesive eraser and it'll come right off. So I guess it really doesn't matter. I don't like this one any better than the other one, as far as how big the rectangles are. I don't know. They both look fine. Okay. And then we are going to take this last square and do the same thing. First of all, I'm going to put the little black dot in the middle. Okay. So we'll take our scissors, and this time we're going to go down to from the corner and cut up. Okay. And that's going to go right here. Okay. Alrighty. So that's basically your R2D2. Then you're going to take your Uniball Signo white gel pen, and Stampin' Up! Does sell these. And we're just going to put a little, I guess it's like a little glare right here. And then down here. Okay. Now we'll set him aside. Alright, for the rest of your card, you're going to need a piece of basic black that is 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. And then I ran it through the honeycomb embossing folder. Okay, and then you're going to need a piece of Pacific Point, and you're going to cut that out with the largest Deco Labels die, which is right here. So that'll go on here. And I guess we can go ahead and put him on here. I'm going to use some dimensionals. Okay, and I wanted to remind you that it is celebration time. For every $50 that you order, you get to place you get to receive one of the items in the specialty brochure for free. There's no limit. You can order as much as you want, as many times as you want. There's no limit at all. So it's a good time, and there is going to be some new items coming after February, the end of February. I'm not quite sure when, but yeah, so there's a few things that you can only get up until February, and then some new items are going to be coming out. But celebration lasts all the way until March 31st. And for this one, I'm not going to be personalizing it. I'm just going to be putting the happy birthday on it, because Brady doesn't need 2 birthday cards. So I'm just going to be putting the happy birthday down here, but no name like this one has. But if you were to put the name on it, you just put this up a little bit higher and then put the name across the bottom. And for the name, I used the little letters. All right. So we will take a piece of Whisper White that is a 1/2 inch by at least 2 5/8, at least. I'm going to use a longer strip because I don't think I'm going to get it if I just use that length. So since I'm kind of stamping at an awkward position, so I'm going to take my Pacific Point ink. And I think I'm going to bring this closer to me. Didn't do too bad. Okay. And then I'm going to take my banner punch. And I'm going to cut off a little bit here. And feed this through my banner punch. And banner my ends. Okay. And then I will take a couple more dimensionals. And put those down at the bottom. Okay. And then you're also going to need a piece of Whisper White that is 4 by 5 1/4 to put on the inside so that you can sign it. But otherwise, that is it. That is my R2D2 card. I like it even with just the happy birthday down here at the bottom with no name. Let's see if I can get that glue off. Yep, it's coming off. I'll work on that some more after. But if you have any questions, please let me know. All the supplies can be purchased through my online store at www.happystamp.stampinup.net. Please subscribe to my channel and like this video if you liked it. And like I said, if you have any questions, please let me know. Thanks for watching. Bye.